que me encanta la cumbia. Rico, suave, salsero, cosa. Hermanos, hermanos Rodríguez.
Okay. I'm desperate, worn out, exhausted. The mules jumped off a cliff somewhere. Cold earth covered them up. To hell with this profession of aching feet and empty pockets. I'm on the verge of losing my mind. Wait, I see a woman. Good? Look all good.
Sounds good.
Okay.
salvaje, quiéreme. Abrazas mi razón y hablo, te quiero. Me excitas. Salvaje, cosa salvaje. Yeah, 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 yeah. Salvaje, diablo salvaje. Oh, yeah. Salvaje.
¿Queréis que os cuente una historia? Estábamos ella y yo tomando una copa y se acercó un muchacho que también iba con ella. Y le dije, ¡hey! ¿Qué pasa? ¿Te acuerdas de mí? Soy Luis de los Nastis. Por cierto, ¿qué tal está tu novia? A él le jodí y a ti te llevé al río. Y allí estuvimos escuchando canciones toda la noche. Y aunque tú estés bien lejos, eso no es ningún problema. Esta canción es para ti y quiero que la oigas.
Walk a little more until we start. Ah, 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 ah. Is there anyone like her? La Serrana de la Vera, with flowers from the valley. La Serrana de la Vera. On horseback she is traveling. They're parted down the middle. Is there anyone like her? La Serrana de la Vera. La Serrana de la Vera. La Serrana de la Vera. No man can ever best her. La Serrana de la Vera.
Geraldo.
Don Lucas de Carvajal.
Gila. Madalena.
Mingo.
Don Garcia.
Fencing Master, Sergeant, and Traveler.
Andres!
La Niña Tupino. Doña Tamika and La Niña.
If you are the king's captain, it gives me no displeasure to serve you as law requires. But never before has anybody demanded my home to quarter soldiers.
So, you're a nobleman?
No, senor. I'm a villager of honored birth. We cannot choose our rank or social worth. But here in Castilla, we are good men.
The peasant dog's a philosopher.
Get a hold of yourself, senor. I'll find the nerve to stop this insult.
So you're not a peasant dog?
Here in Castilla, the king and queen have declared us rural folk to be of good and decent men. And a good man is no dog. But you, senor, you speak like a soldier. And what's more, a very young one with that fuzz upon your upper lip should pay respect to these grey locks.
Those who spring from noble stock need no special royal decree to do them. The extraordinary feats of their valiant ancestors vouch for them at every instant. Mine are from Plasencia. That city knows their spirit well. It knows the name of Carvajal. It shall know that name forever. Know this, then. The are mustering soldiers for our famed campaign against Granada. They've named me captain, and by highest royal favor granted me exclusive patent throughout my homeland to gather men throughout La Vera as I see fit. I'm here to bang the recruitment drum and hoist the flag of headquarters. Garganta La Hoya's a fine little village. I choose it as the launching of this historic campaign. Your house will be its beating heart, everyone tells me. It's the finest in town, and you, the wealthiest man. What better place to hoist my flag?
May God keep you for this favor you're intent on showing me, and hold you in the highest obligation to excuse me from this estimation.
If you intend to test my patience, why don't you excuse it yourself?
Never before has any man demanded my home to quarter soldiers, and I will not.
I'll measure your ribcage with my spear and rain down blows, until like an oak, you drop your finest fruit.
Be on, senor, but careful. I'm no oak, nor you some Roland from heroic epic of old to be strutting around so pompously at the threshold to my home.
On my word, as a soldier and a gentleman, I intend to do what I just said.
On your word as a man of honor, may you not do what you just said. I may be an old man, yes, but I am a father. God has not blessed me with a son of my own. He's granted me the gift of a daughter, one who takes after her father and her grandfather before him. She has courage. There isn't a man in Olivetta that she hasn't challenged in jumping, wrestling, sprinting, or hurling the javelin. She has rare courage. Ask any man in town. Why, just this very morning she trailed off in the mountains to go hunting, and most of the town people trailed behind her just to watch her with her rifle. She never misses her shot.
It would give me no displeasure to wrestle with her for a while, if she's so skilled at it. I'll have to use my very best moves to pin her to the ground.
She knows how to punish that kind of cunning.
We'll see who will prevail. My flag will be hoisted here. If she is as you say and wishes to be my soldier, by God, I give you my word, she can have my whole squad.
You must be joking.
What is your race's name?
Geraldo.
Geraldo, my friend. Nothing I've told you has any measure of rancor or enmity. Simply right now. What needs to be done? Show me your favor and understand there is no escaping this obligation before you.
I hear Hila coming. She will give you our answer.
Everybody down the middle. Is there anyone like her? La SERRANA de la VERA.
Father?
Daughter.
Mingo, go stable this horse. Madalena, take off the saddle.
I am speechless. Such an impressive display of manliness. I have never seen such a thing, not even in a man.
You are looking splendid. For my river of Jordan, every time I gaze upon you, years are added to my life. How did hunting go today?
Chasing a deer at the speed of the wind, we reached the crystalline waters of a cold and beautiful spring. There, I saw in a bed of violets a blood-soaked wild boar, transforming pearls to rubies. The injured mountain beast had barely heard us approach when he sprang up, stretched his limbs and drenched in foam and dyed in blood, unsheathed from the crystal waters, a pair of mortal daggers his fangs. The frothy creature launched himself at my horse's exposed flanks with sudden and terrifying force. He managed to grab one flank. I turned the horse in an instant, got the upper hand on the beast, then he got the upper hand on me, then I on him, then he on me, whirling and whirling around. I pried him off, loosened the reins, then gave the horse a vicious kick with my spurs. The boar, bloody red, counterattacked. I turned my body, propped myself on my left side, cocked my rifle, boom! Later, I killed this wolf and bear, We also got some lesser prey, trampled by our horses or run down by our trusty hounds. With these prizes, we've returned as the blazing sun descends. We hope to go to Placencia this evening for the fiesta, if you give us permission.
May God keep you always, Gila. I mean to go with you as well.
Who is that impressive man in traveling clothes?
The captain.
Does he want lodging?
That's for certain.
I don't want.
Well, I do.
Is everything a matter of what you want?
That's all there is to it.
God damn it, I've never seen someone so stubborn who goes by the name of captain.
I've never heard someone so foul-mouthed who goes by the name of woman.
If you think that I'm a woman, you are very much deceived. I am a man.
If you were Hercules 10 times over, it wouldn't make a difference.
Say what you want. Words don't make a man. Go, call upon your sergeant or lieutenant to find a lodging place for their captain. My father puts up only his livestock, his people, his chosen guests. As for soldiers, who cares what the king himself requests? Go, there's an inn right down the road. No one wants you here.
You insolent peasant bitch.
You conceited city bastard.
By God, if you dare turn me away.
You're crossing a line, captain.
Sergeant, lieutenant, hello!
Wait. There's no need to get upset. I have one more word for you.
What do you want?
I want to wish you well in finding a place to stay. I'm glad we're parting on such good terms.
You've done yourselves no favors, peasants. Take a good look at the tip of my spear. Where am I going to sleep tonight?
Staring straight into the barrel of this gun.
What are you saying?
Go ahead. Try and enter this house, you arrogant son of a bitch.
Listen to me.
I'll run you straight out of town. Go to hell.
That's right. No one treats us this way.
There were 10 of him. She'd do the same.
Look at him running away. The music. Sing that song. Let's not let Gila out of our sight.
Is there anyone like her? La SERRANA de la VERA.
Where do you intend to take me, oh cruel, beautiful SERRANA?
Here's the town cross. There's the gallows.
Oh.
That's the road to Placencia. And over here to Zarundia.
Oh.
Don't try my by ever setting foot in this town again, or I'll set you flying, by God, in a way I can't to. What happened between us today must never happen again. I'm not patient. What I do to you, I do to 4 whole companies. Goodbye.
What an extraordinary woman. I'm crossing myself in wonder. She dare take me out to the countryside and be more severe with me than a penitent who'd been whipped and flayed and stripped of his donkey and sent out into lonely exile? I am out of my mind.
I've been looking all over for you. The sergeant, too. What's happened to you, Captain?
I don't know. One single woman,
La SERRANA?
not even Achilles, had such courage. Her eyes sparked fearful desires. Let's set down our flag, Don Garcia, to hoist it in Placencia.
Good idea. Our marching off.
That courageous SERRANA will submit me. If it comes,
Could make her submit now.
I'm blind with rage, but the moment's not right.
Show some resolve. Some fight. I could burn Garganta La Olla to the ground all by myself. And as for that chick raised like a cock, I'll serve her up to you well seasoned. Same as every woman in town. Make up your mind. Be bold. Let loose, Don Garcia.
Is it my own blood good enough to do all that and more?
Just say the word. I'm ready. Put your faith in this brave sword. I swear to you, a gentleman. I want the world to have a taste.
The townspeople are leaving. They must be on their way to the fiesta in Placencia.
Your patience is their safe conduct.
This is my obligation as captain and king's officer. I do not have the right, lieutenant, to provoke a riot in this village. But I will gladly break the law on a more fitting occasion if they don't see things my way.
You see things as the man you are, and I have no choice but to obey. I'll go and lower the flag.
Cotton candy, apples, pears, biscotti. I got chocolate, it's $1.50.
En la plaza de mi pueblo dijo el jornalero, el En la plaza de mi pueblo dijo el jornalero al amo, nuestros hijos nacerán con el puño levantado. Nuestros hijos nacerán con el puño levantado. Esta tierra que no es mía, esta tierra que es del amo. Esta tierra que no es mía, esta tierra que es del amo. La riego con mi sudor, la trabajo con mis manos.
Ready to stir things up, Andres?
Hello, Nemo. The moment I lay eyes on anyone from Garganta La Olla, my hand goes straight to that sword.
You remember last Fiesta time? They gave 20 Cuacos a lot of trouble.
Hey.
They talk tough when they're at home. We'll give them a whiff of their village when they're gagging on a piss-soaked stick.
All right, brave lads, let's get started.
What does Andres say to that?
Like Master says, let's get started. This one's mine.
Prepare to face off.
Ready, set.
Fight cleanly and go! Remember, this is a demonstration. Pure instruction. Save the drunken scuffling for later. Touch. A palpable touch. Once again. Remember, the slightest touch and go.
We've come at the perfect moment.
Whenever there's a fiesta, you rush there like the wind.
This one's the best, Madalena.
Oh, look at the plaza, filled with men.
Longing to see the queen, cousin. They say she's not just beautiful, but brave and tough. And with her husband, may God protect him forever, she's achieved remarkable things.
You see their likeness in her son, Don Juan, Prince of Asturias.
Madalena, women that drive me crazy with pleasure.
Once again, let's have some quiet!
Oh.
They're letting loose the bulls soon. Let's get to a grandstand.
Whenever I'm close to the bull ring, I sense I'm emitting a very particular odor, which is the smell of utter terror dripping down the pleasure from my nearest neighbor.
There's a dancing match over here, Father. Come, let's take a look. We can find a place to watch later.
Can she be brought to her senses?
Nature should have made you a man.
Ah, cousin, you're right about that.
Let's stand back, stand back. Come on, watch your feet, watch your... You're not even holding this right. Look, I disarm you like that.
Mingo,
You
take the sword.
Me? Against the one in the cape?
God help me, you're a chicken?
Then let me make you happy, for you and you alone. I'll go and get my skull smashed in.
Go ahead with determination. Show some guts. If they smash your skull, be it.
I'm shaking with terror.
Listen, listen. Let him take his sword. Then lunge forward. Woo, and give him a good long slash. And if your sword folds back on itself, then use your helmet to spout flames and put the fellow in his place. I'm here for you.
I'd prefer not to. Maybe just one quick parry. Hey, I'm drawing my sword. Take it off my cloak.
Who the hell is this stupid pumpkin?
Oh, now I'm making my first move. My sword falls like a crow. Ow! Ow! Back off, master!
Yeah, back up.
Prepare to face off!
Get ready, get set.
Fight cleanly.
Oh, believe me, I'll be very clean.
Go!
Mingo's making a brave entrance.
And why shouldn't he, Madalena? I'm right here to protect him.
Oh, seeing these young fellows fencing, I'm tingling like a boy. It was on a day like today, on this very spot. What's for? Oh, daring days of youth. How time flies, life is light as a butterfly.
Oh! 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 Oh!
That was just a basic loaf. Now I stuff it with extra nuts.
Someone help! Friend!
Here I am. Oh, I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm gonna make this roughneck dreams tonight.
A woman? With a sword? If this gallant country bumpkin with a sword and pumpkin has a friend over a ration, and you mean to avenge him? Find yourself a man from your little village, and I'll deliver another package.
Deliver that package, and I'll send you packing.
Put the sword down, fair maiden.
Master, you see my hand gripping the sword?
Yes.
I will do as I say. Back up.
All right. Well, you're a woman to remember.
I am a woman in dress only.
Ready, fair maiden?
My pleasure.
Never seen such a woman.
And I've always fled from being seen as a woman.
Such valor should be recounted from ballad. Look at her impressive posture. Her unyielding way she advances. The man who invented fencing couldn't have done it better.
Watch me. Backwards, forwards, sideways. Where I'm coming.
Your feet. Oh.
It stunned me.
Oh.
God help me.
A palpable touch. It's enough.
God help you. That was nothing. Come on. Again.
It's best we bring this to a conclusion. Put away your sword, Andres. You put your sword away too, fair maiden.
No.
No?
Too late.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to use my broadsword.
Go away.
Come on, slashing at the master. Try it again. Is that the best you can do?
So the saying goes.
These weathers are ghetto.
This with you. Here you go.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
I bet she has problems with every last person she meets.
I bet the whole fight's fixed.
You lie like a pair of hens.
Hila, enough.
Get away from me. Lose my respect.
For the sake of your dear departed mother, I will lay these two hands upon your shoulder. I'll crack this walking stick over your stubborn head.
Do it.
Leave her, Geraldo. There's no use.
Both my heads are bidding farewell.
Gallinas!
Calm down, Hila.
Watch for the ball.
You're losing your decorum.
I'm going up to the grandstand.
They left me alone in the bull ring. They felt my wrath and ran off like a gaggle of wet hens, taking their swords with them. Fine. Do what you brought. I am La SERRANA de la VERA. It looks like the king and queen are making their royal entrance. Never before have I ever seen people of such pleasing presence. May God keep you, glorious monarchs. May you reign 10,000 years. As for you, high and great lady, for many days I have been hopelessly in love with you. I offer you achievements. For your triumphs and achievements, the ample courage within your breast find perfect reflection in the perfection of your appearance. Were I a man, I would lose myself for you. In fact, I am lost. Already lost, God help me. Pardon, beautiful Isabel, but your honored Fernando is blessed to call himself your husband and you his wife, and so I say, may God keep you free from harm. I kneel here before you both in awe and adulation.
His Majesty says,
what an amazing SERRANA.
Her Majesty says, and as beautiful a being as there can possibly be.
Oh, thank you.
Watch for the ball! Watch for the ball!
Today is a day I must serve you without asking for your license, for I find myself in love with Queen Isabel.
Watch for the bull! Watch for the bull!
Here comes the bull, spitting foam to the heavens, spewing spill. I hurl myself into action. If I can catch him by the horns, I'll use him to measure dirt. He surrenders to me like a lamb. Let that be a lesson to every young bull in La Vera.
His Majesty says,
I have never seen in a woman.
Her Majesty says, seeing such courage and beauty, one falls in love. Their Majesties say, We want to know where you're from.
We want to know where you're from.
With due respect, I am from Garganta La Olla, the offspring of a perfect chick who laid a no less lovely egg, out of which I proudly hatched.
We want to know your name.
You can call me Gila, and you can call me anytime.
Drums announce the arrival of Don Rodrigo Giron, master of Calatrava. He marches so boldly with news must be to the heart of Plasencia. The great Giron de Osuna arrives.
I have terrible news to report. Your Majesty's only son, Don Juan, Crown Prince of Asturias, was thrown from a horse in Salamanca and gravely injured. He died early this morning.
Her Majesty says, we have long shown the world our remarkable valor. Now is the time to show the world our hearts. They leave this instance for Salamanca. His Majesty says,
Let us go. My mind fails me. I weep blindly.
Her Majesty says,
My heart is ripped from my breast.
My heart is ripped from my breast.
There only one like her, La Serrana de la Vera.
Come on, old Red, move it, Patches. Get going, you stupid beast, or I'll choke your cursed throats. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. You make me drop this plow again, I'll use this little prod of mine to smash your stubborn horns to pieces. I'm not scared of you.
Whoa, whoa, stupid donkey.
What's the matter, Minga?
Gila. Oh, any anger I feel seeing you.
Very kind of you. Any news to report from town?
Nothing to report. Ever since you've been out plowing, there's nothing in town.
You're in quite a mood.
He granted little favors, like those shepherd maidens who do what their lovers ask. You refuse to recognize you were born a woman. You're stern, serious, and downright murderous. And you murder me with those eyes. Oh, you murder me with love.
What do you see in me now that you didn't see before?
What I see in you now is what I've always seen, but never had the chance to say to you before. I'm here to declare my passion. What do a man and a woman amount to in this world alone? Though they may hardly know it, they were meant for greater things. Come to your senses. Fall in love. You know what everyone's saying about you?
No, what?
That you must be lacking in certain private womanly parts. I say, you prove them wrong. I say, let me wake you up. Love, Gila, love. Bears do it. Poors do it. And as for the little donkey, he needs some loving too.
So that's your idea of love. Calm down. Calm down.
Gila, I'm beyond ideas. My emotions are helplessly out of control. I'm hopelessly out of my mind. I'm about to commit some rash act in some place they'll never find me.
No need for that, correspondent. If I'm the one and only cure for this fearful love of yours, if you've decided you must love me and neither mountain nor sea must come between us, then I'll grant you little favors for your tender words and affections.
Walls come tumbling down. Goodbye, disdain. Hello, love. And if I may say so myself, I deserve your congratulations. How I worship the revelation that's led you to where you've been. Gila, I explode with love and desire. I offer equal to your great beauty. Shh. Let me simply say, your eyes are your nose is delicious. Oh, and those lips, they have left me with such long. Refuse to let me drink from that narrow cup in your mouth. What I like most of, all about you, are your ears.
What?
They adorn you like a pair of teensy, tiny, juicy, succulent Corinthian grapes. Oh, can I nibble on them? It would be the greatest pleasure to air the general direction of those delectable lobes.
So my ears seem small to you?
I await a greater favor. Love is blazing fire, consuming itself without limit.
You're about to consume my...
From there I'll proceed to the and bow nobly before you. Let me melt your snow.
Take it.
Ah! 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 Grandfather, help me!
Doesn't it feel good to you, Mingo?
You're killing me, let go!
I'm favoring you, Mingo. Exactly.
Like,
I want our friendship to get much, much tighter.
Oh my God, please, I'm telling you the truth!
You're clucking at the first turn of the wheel, you little hen!
Grinding my pools of flour!
You're wilting already? This is nothing.
Nothing? Where are my fingers?
They're right there.
Now you made your feelings clear. My hand is the witness to it all. Why can't I sign off right now? Witness that you are no woman, but a wild raging beast. Stay right there. I'm going where I'll never you again. Expect to receive news of me hanging from the nearest tree. Oh!
Wait, Mingo, come back. I don't want to see you dead. I'd prefer to offer you a few more favors if you're ready. A human heart beats within this breast.
I don't want another favor. My hand of yours brought every last piece of my love. My love. Ah, que pendeja estúpida. Ah! Ah!
Damn.
Forget you.
Forget you too.
Bye.
Bye. Jesus.
Oh.
The things you do for love.
Gila! Gila!
Madalena?
What are you waiting for?
What? What's the matter? What's the matter,
The
Madalena?
village council's in an uproar. The whole town is upside down.
How?
That captain who you chased from town back again with a company of more than 200 heavily armed men.
Oh.
They've all arrived outside your father's home. Who knows with what intention? I only know that an order was given by your father to lock every door. I snuck out the back entrance and came running with this news.
You need another hand?
I got it. All right.
I was like, may heaven help them, Madalena. They're about to get to know La SERRANA de VERA. Get going. Get. Oi. This isn't overkill.
Have everyone halt at the door of this house, Sergeant, until you hear me give further command.
Company! Halt! Company!
Where's the axe?
Hop.
She was going with the axe.
Good
Company.
job.
It's fucking
Touch your nose. Sergeant didn't say.
The lord and master of this humble home kneels before you, Captain. Do with us as you see fit, but take note, there is a God and there is justice.
Lift yourself from the ground, Geraldo. I do not come here to do you any offense, but merely to take this opportunity to do fitting honor to your family blood.
You're showing signs of nobility, but is this how you mean to honor me? By forcing open the doors of my own home?
My purpose is precisely what I've promised. Listen carefully, so you'll be satisfied. I intend to honor you by making you my father.
What do you mean?
Exactly what you have just heard. I want Gila as my wife.
Gila is a plain farm girl. She's not suited for you. Find a lady more your fitting.
I measure her fit by how much I want her. I measure it by the scope of her courage, and none can make me relinquish such treasure. That's why I'm back in Garganta La Olla. That's why I make this special visit. What's more, I now have executive patent. Thank you, lady. To lodge myself anywhere in La Vera. I only await your kindness and your blessing. You will be my father. Gila will be my wife. Can the world offer my children a better mother? I do not need your word to pass your lips. I only need your kindly hand to kiss.
It would be rude or foolish of me to deny these mercies that you show healing me. I say everything I have is yours.
Offer me your hand, then. The hand of a loving father. I'll send immediately to Placencia for the marriage banns. One will suffice. Let it all be done in the greatest of silence, so none in my clan dare speak against it.
Handle your family affairs as you see fit. My honor, my Gila, my estate, they are yours. You can quarter your soldiers under my roof. They have free reign of my estate.
You do me honor.
Oh, it's moments like these that drives fathers crazy with joy. Embrace me, son.
With pleasure, father.
Father,
Gila!
it seems I came more prepared to fight a war than the circumstances called for. Signs of friendship? Bracelet? Is that a friendship bracelet?
I would never.
Gila, measure your worth as you see fit.
Was there something you wanted to tell me? Y'all plotting secrets?
Measure your desire. See how fortune favors you.
And how is that?
The answer to all your woes.
Have they elected me general? Monarch? Bishop? Hope? Am I named heir apparent to every estate in Castilla and Leon? Then what's the secret? What do you? Men hugging. I wasn't in the convo. Do you plan to marry me?
I do, daughter. And if you question, the very man right here, a gentleman, a captain, a Carvajal. He's come expressly for this purpose.
Until this moment, Father, I had always seen myself as a man, and very much one. But now I perceive with this proposed marriage, I am forced to become a woman. This disillusion is my grave misfortune. My sin. I do not want to marry. As long as I am unwed, I remain a man. I aspire to be free. I cannot imagine anyone subduing me. No man on this earth shall think himself my master. Let the Senor go back to Placencia. I'm sure he can find a woman there his equal. I'm a mere villager, made for the fields. I see myself getting raised up on heels, becoming a fine lady, rigid, erect, flouncing about in some endless layered petticoat, some bulbous church bell, billowy and bloated, transformed beneath the suffocating roof into a human lampshade. Better to make me drink poison.
It's not right for you to dismiss the love I have for you. You are mistress of all my deepest longings and desires. May her father pardon this show of candor, but in my heart she is already mine. These sentiments, born only of purest intention, mean to honor those 2 morning stars shining gorgeously from the rare heaven of this stunning and celestial face. You are meant to be at Don Lucas's side. If he prove worthy of your perfect hand, yes. You are meant to be a Semiramis, a latter-day Avadne, a Pallas Athena, a powerful warrior, come to great power Spain.
That is the one and only reason, Senor, I could ever consent to be at your side. To imitate our great Queen Isabel, who alongside her noble partner Fernando undertakes the most heroic deeds. May I live to see the day when fortune offers me opportunity to achieve such lasting fame, so that the name La SERRANA de la VERA outlasts the flight of time itself.
Then let me fulfill this hope. I offer hearts and soul and new desires, all in service of this love of you.
Though I know nothing of the ways of love, I hope I can find some way to repay you.
Many happy years to you both.
I hope to serve you as well.
Where do we hoist the flag?
Right here! Geraldo wishes us to make our headquarters in his home. Let's start calling the men. Goodbye, Geraldo.
May God go with you.
Goodbye, mistress of my heart.
God go with you, Captain.
Go for it.
The wench isn't half bad, Don Lucas.
I leave my heart for Tila.
2, 3, go. March! Thank you for your service. Good job.
Hila, get the house repaired. Make up 2 beds, 1 for the captain and 1 for the lieutenant. Get out the clean sheets, coverlets, stuff 4 pillows with down. Make sure the house smells fresh and clean. Hold this. Clear away the knickknacks. Let him see your lovely face and gallant spirit.
Oh.
That's what he came for.
What?
Yeah.
That's what he came for?
That's
I'm sorry.
Don't.
Oh. Scandals.
Yeah.
This too?
Yes.
Oh.
Gotta see your gallant spirit and your lovely face. Everything that you have to offer.
I have more to offer.
Well, to be determined. Oh. Find the fattest capons, wring their necks. Toss 2 pigeons and a moorcock into sizzling oil. Kill a suckling pig. Make sure there is plenty of beef and mutton. I'm going to the plaza. Goodbye.
All right, cousin, how can I help?
First and foremost, let's watch them hoist the flag and set up arms.
It's taking all my wages.
Right.
God help me. Our sergeant is up my ass.
Take good note. This is our new headquarters.
The soldiers are showing up to gamble.
Here we go.
They're rolling dice on a table the way I've seen soldiers do.
11s again.
That's how they tumbled.
11s wins. Roll again.
Why the hell am I always cursed with rotten luck?
The sergeant up your ass.
What are you looking at, young ladies?
I want to play.
Do you have any money?
In silver.
Oh, my God, that's cocky.
Jerónimo, that's her. The SERRANA Presencia. Do you remember?
How could I forget the way she touched us up with her sword? Shit, I think she lives in this house.
Put on a smile and shut up. Watch me carve a permanent grin into a lovely little face.
You won't play with me?
Excuse me?
I'm talking to everyone.
Just because you lay out the money doesn't mean we got to listen.
She has more than the rest of us.
So she thinks she could buy her way into our game?
Yeah, that's what that means, actually, yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
I'd pull your coins from the table if they weren't covered by your cheap, ugly, sweaty palms.
May I give you an empty hands a kiss? Or the first stroke in these claws?
I'll cut your nails down to size. You need a trim. You tell me you don't recognize my pleasant attitude, soldier, sir? It was just a couple weeks ago.
Where are you going, good lady?
Aren't you the gallant man whose back I whipped into quivering cream? The nervous hen who ran away when faced with the blade of my sword?
You were the one who went running away.
Anyone who says so is a liar. I save my blows for moments like these.
Oh, Smee, what the hell happened to my teeth?
Get out your stones, Madalena.
Whoa, wait. Let no swords be drawn. They're only women. And we're the company guard.
Oh, you're lucky my dad took my sword.
Come on. Let's be friends.
They have nothing more to say?
Don't you see they want to be your friends? Come on, give me your hand. Enough of this, my queen.
I'm not friends of any chickens.
Is that what chickens sound like?
I guess.
That's one tough woman. Is she the one everyone's been talking about?
Go ahead and ask my mothers.
Okay. Is she the one everyone's been talking about?
Yeah, they say yeah.
Oh. What do chickens sound like? The company is ready to march!
I hope he's not getting regrets now that he's starting to like the girl. That kind of thing happens a lot.
Well, with the wedding day fast approaching, I'm sure he got what he wanted. Engagement is the time-tested made measure to get proud women to give up their prize. You know how arrogant she is.
Easier to mold a diamond.
She is one strong woman, that's for sure. Oh, but the sun is rising, Lieutenant. If we get caught here after dawn, it'll be plain as day that we're leaving.
Somebody's coming.
Don Garcia?
And the sergeant?
Let's go. Revenge just richly harvested what my dreams and desires sowed. When Gila wakes, she'll be weeping.
Good girl.
This I know above all things. No one else has ever enjoyed what I myself just enjoyed.
You nibbled on her grass quite quickly.
It's strange how a tightly held riddle gets unraveled in an instant, borne away in a furious torrent of passion and moaning and tears. It moves the heart to see it.
Don't get bitten by that flea. The girl's a peasant, but she can make you lose your sleep. Whoever said it was correct. One prick is all it takes. Next thing you know, your head's in the clouds, running all your buddies to extol her godlike beauty. Yes, love's a nasty little bee, one that'll send you buzzing in circles.
That has never happened to me.
Well, it has to me.
I was there.
Let's go. And may this little town express its gratitude that I repressed my desire to burn it to the ground. I came, I lied, I conquered.
Company! March!
Betrayal! Betrayal! Father! Madalena! Mingo! Come quickly! My affront demands immediate action! My house! My town! I lose them both when I lose my honor. Help! An ungrateful man has taken my soul. I blaze. I burn. Come back. Return about face. Oh, fury. Oh, rage. Oh, heaven. My heart is in flames. Fire.
Hila, what's all this crying out about?
Cousin, what?
What is it?
My misfortune and your mistake. My deception and your advice. I would have never given my hand to that ferocious monster who fattened himself on my affront. If not for you, Father, never. My soul, Father, I know. The invisible fire. What evil spell, what malicious magic made me slumber, made me give myself to him. Cursed be the woman who dares to trust her own instincts. Cursed be she who dares believe the words of men, who accepts their gifts, who lets herself be swayed and wooed by their tender little sayings. These are enemy offerings that scatter in the slightest wind. Oh fury, oh rage, oh heaven, my heart is in flames. Fire!
Hila, we've heard your complaints. A crime, but one that can be diplomatically resolved.
What? Diplomatically resolved?
Mm-hmm.
Is that your idea of justice? Give me a horse, one that's as swift as my racing thoughts. Madalena, pack me some clothes. Mingo, load rifles. Gather everyone in town to come to my aid. And God help me,
Let no one punish him before I can. Yes, no one else must kill him. I alone must restore my honor, myself, with my own 2 arms. I only ask you to bear witness to my act of revenge. And keep me away from every man on this wide earth, for if I fail to find this enemy of mine, I swear by holy heaven above, I will leave no man alive. Never return to any town, brush my hair again. I'll eat my food upon bare ground. I'll wander forever through wind and rain. I'll stand in the heat of the burning sun. And when night falls, I will never close my eyes. I will never lift these eyes to the skies again until I die or I am avenged.
Is there anyone like her? La Serrana de la Vera.
One day I was traveling from La Vera de la Plasencia. Then I was assaulted by a SERRANA with the darkest eyes and lightest hair. Who shine with and her stockings were made of silk. Were colored in scarlet. I was attacked by a SERRANA, and he punched me in my elbows, and it was my birthday. I was so sad.
Stop right there, traveler. Enough of this. Enough of this. On your feet.
Oh, wait! Oh, Tamika! Is that the girl everyone's been talking about? I thought it was just a legend. Oh, I will. Oh,
Where are you coming from?
Toledo.
Where are you headed?
Plasencia.
And you insist on singing and whatever the heck that other noise was?
I'm only singing a song.
Don't. My song?
Yeah.
I don't remember writing one. Don't tell me about it, though.
Well, everyone's singing your song, not just in La Plasencia, but in all of Castilla. And may I say, your beauty far outshines your reputation.
Do I seem beautiful to you?
Oh, you shame the sun, the stars, and the flowers.
You think you're worthy of my favor?
Oh, well, the only thing I would like to be worthy of is to continue living.
This Sierra, you see, goes up and up.
Oh.
And at the top of the highest cliff, there's a cabin of oaken timbers. It's where I live. I want you to sleep beside me there tonight.
Oh, I am yours. I will give you my heart.
Start climbing.
Watch
your step.
Oh, what are all these crosses for?
Men I've killed.
Oh, your beauty contradicts your fierceness.
I have my reasons.
Oh, this hill is steep.
Yeah, but from here the way is easy. Need a hand?
Yes, thank you. Okay.
From here, the way is easy. You dive straight down to the river.
But God don't have protection!
Yeah. I owe you the debt of a cross, but I can't seem to find one, so right now, bye.
Shouldn't have borrowed this workhorse from the damn apothecary. I don't know what fever hit him up there in the high plateau, but there is no getting the beast back in his 4 feet. Oh, the best thing I can do is head for home. Rain, very own rains. Misery, my only spur. How do I,
Tamika! Tamika! This peasant wants to deceive me.
I think so.
Little does he know. 2 can play at that game.
He better be careful.
Oh, holy Saint Quiteria, patron of myopia, close your eyes and work your wonders.
Horsey! Horsey! Little horsey! With your coarse and hairy legs. If there's any good inside you, tell me, who is meant to ride you? Who shall rule you? Who shall guide you and feed you at the end of the day? You're a bucker.
I am Mingo!
I see that.
And I'm lost, yes, strangely dressed like a horse. Placenta.
Saint Dismas of the God.
I think she's planning on marrying too, and then move to the big city, Placencia.
Treating my father.
And leave him to they practically the mayor's staff of office. Judges of the Holy Brother.
Around us are ram. He's on.
For me, this horse on. So
Yes, Mingo.
don't I get some special dispensation for dressing like a horse for you?
If you couldn't talk, perhaps. But a horse who has a tongue must die. I've never seen a horse, no matter how stupid and coarse, who wouldn't bite his master. What I can do for you, Mingo, since we were born and raised in the same land and in the same houses, let you choose how you die.
Wonderful, like picking cloth for a dress?
Just do it quickly, Mingo. I don't have a
Cut
bet.
him off! Down to the water!
Some men. Here, I'm gonna tie you to this ash until I'm back. Take this time. Take this time to choose the manner of your death.
Cut him off! Down to the creek!
So you mean to do what you say?
You'll soon see.
To go to church. And bow wax candle for the Mingo that got unmangled. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Yes!
Let's pray some traveler or shepherd shows
Toast! And the second toast to our good Lord Lieutenant Don Garcia.
We can toast with water from the stream.
Let's stretch out on this grass until someone comes along to guide us.
Sounds good to me.
Even better to me. The belly full of wine I just gulped down will warm me like a blanket. Sweet lady wineskin. My pillow.
What do you think our little Giletta is up to right now, Don Garcia?
Same as every woman before her. Making the best of her situation. Probably giving herself over to some naive idiot who has no clue that she's been dishonored. And as for the rumors, I don't believe them. Or magic, or evil spirits. Nothing that I can't see with my own 2 eyes.
Yeah! Whoa! Mules! Stupid beasts, goddamn you! I'll take care of you, stop your kicking!
Ugh. They've broken their reins!
Whoa, mules!
They're loose, we can cut them off somewhere nearby.
They're rebellious, change moods in a minute, but what do you expect? They're just like women.
On Pasquale.
Let's play Rustic Cabin!
I'm in! I was assaulted by Serrana just below her rustic cabin. She assaulted me in secret just below her rustic cabin. I was assaulted by Serrana just below her rustic cabin. She assaulted me in secret just below her rustic cabin. I was assaulted by the Serrana just below her rustic cabin. Here she comes! Run, run! No one is her, not even her own people.
Why do you tremble? Don't you know my rage compels me to harm only men, never women? The injury done to me is the injury done all women. I suffer on behalf of us all.
They made you out such a beast that your name alone sparks terror in every human being.
I'm far softer than that. I'm far softer than that.
I'm not that stupid. You can't be trusted. You have zero love.
I care for all women. My actions are an example to all of us who have been wrong.
Any woman who has been deceived has brought the deed upon herself.
Is that what they say about me in town?
You want to know what they say about you in town?
Yeah.
Let's ask the townspeople.
Oh.
They say that you're Lucifer.
Do they?
They say that you're a whore.
Huh?
They say you're barren.
How did you know?
They say that you're the monster who haunts our dreams. Children? Children, guys?
Yeah?
They freeze when they hear your name.
Gila! Did they freeze?
Old men go running and screaming.
As they should.
Young girls simply swear there's never been any woman like you ever in the history of Placentia.
And there hasn't. Thanks.
The priest stands at the church door intoning endless litanies against you. You should shiver.
Oh, in my boots.
Every time unfortunate word gets out of your situation, the sexton snuffs out a candle. You've been excommunicated over and over and over again, you devil woman. Yes. All these people, especially the queen, told me so.
What?
Say you'll soon be hanging like a bunch of dried up old grapes.
Daylight dwindles. Go, Pasquale.
Good night, then.
You know the road?
Yeah, it's not a long way home.
Okay. Hey. Don't tell my father you saw me.
He's out of his mind with rage at you. Goodbye.
And if they keep saying those things about me in town, I'll burn the whole place to the ground.
What, you got a match?
Yeah, I do.
Curse if you do.
What, my rage doesn't make you coward?
No use trying to catch me, Gila. Go find another pair of eyes to rub your piss and vinegar.
Give back my feather! She had a certain Grace to her. Night falls. Time to retire.
I'm desperate, worn-out, exhausted, and wet. The mules jumped off a cliff somewhere. The cold earth covered them up. To hell with this profession of vacant feet and empty pockets. I'm on the verge of losing my mind. Wait,
Tamika!
I see a woman.
Tamika! Tamika! This man seems to have lost his way. He's come across the perfect guide.
You should
Who's
help
that?
him.
Auntie? You?
How can I help you, nephew?
Have you seen the pair of mules?
No. All I see is an ugly beast.
I'm in no mood for jokes.
Calm down. You're far from town. But I can offer you a place to spend a pleasant evening and eat a tasty dinner.
Are you sleeping alone, sweet thing?
There is no Serrana in VERA who would more freely serve your each and every need. You look just fine to me.
My mind is enslaved by dreams of your deep, dark eyes.
Come on up.
Where?
Up this ridge. My cabin's at the top of the cliff. It's... well... Ugh.
Very steep, Serrana.
Yeah, I've heard that a few times. You gotta just know your way. Feel it in your soul.
I see. Well, since we seem to be in harmony, I'll climb singing do re mi. I'm down on all fours.
Instead of crawling, tired sweetheart, why don't you take wing and fly?
Wait! Don't kill me! Who are you, ungrateful woman?
Gila, you boasting bully. You're about to be killed by La Serrana de la Vera.
You cheated me, Serrana!
Ooh, that is enough work for today. Jesus. You know, where did I put my sword?
Cold, dark night! You shelter both lover and thief, giving opportunity to each. Your starry cape cloaks 100,000 lies and treacheries. To where do you carry me off? Leaving both road and town behind. To what remote forest are we bound? I confess, I'm terrified. In these shadows, everything morphs. Nothing is firm, nothing secure. Oh. Wait! I think I spy the light of some humble shepherd's campfire. It looks to be some kind of cabin. It looks to be a kind of heaven. I can rest there until the sun clambers up over the eastern sea and leaps back onto the land. Anyone home?
Who's there?
A friend.
Tamika. I doubt it, but I'll get it and see who dares claim that name.
Tamika! Yes, I found good luck after all. To get lost and come across a beautiful Serrana. Morning might come with regrets if I'm not up for parting yet. This fertile Vera's famed for yielding juicy and delicious fruit, plucked at the highest elevation.
Who is it?
A lost soul. I'm bound for Placencia.
Tamika. I think I know that voice.
Extend me some credit for the night. I call on daylight to vouch for me when its morning rays shine, revealing me in fullest estimation. This message will be delivered. I am an honorable man.
Many are the men who claim to be. Fewer and fewer are the men who are.
This old ruse, feigning disdain, a certain sign I'm going to have my way.
Are you from Placencia?
Yes, and greatly honored there. Do you know anyone from there?
I know all its leading people.
Well, I am a Carvajal.
They are equals to the king. What's your name?
I am Don Lucas, a captain, on my way home from the war, wanting to settle down in peace in the homeland that I love, relinquishing the beautiful company of fighting men that I must in La Vera.
Tamika, mere revenge can never settle the grievance seething in my breast.
Serrana, you seem distracted. Do you need proof who I am? Offer me your shelter here. Shower me with your sweet mercy. You will see the man I am.
I will no longer be deceived. I wanted like you, and I ended up deceived, cruelly mocked, humiliated, exactly as intended. Then the man went off to war. He was a captain, just like you, and he called himself Don Lucas. And he also used his family name to boast and brag and glory. He was a very gallant man and very much a traitor. He was a fine nobleman and very much a liar, born to the best of families, yet prone to the worst of falsehoods. He was valiant and he was cruel, and I swear to God, looking at you, I see exactly that man.
I am astounded and confused by this stunning circumstance.
You seem an honorable man, though. I'm happy to give you shelter.
No, Senora, the morning star is now disputing with the night over the right to break the dawn. I thank you for this favor. God be with you.
No, Senor, I insist. Please, be my guest.
You're a woman. You're all alone. I'm a man. Must defend your honor.
Defend? When did you suddenly decide to get so respectful?
I've been a respectful man since the day I was born.
You lie. There's a witness here to truths you dare not speak aloud. I, Gila, and you are in debt to me beyond all doubt. Your crime counsels you to flee, but this cell which you now enter beckons you to confession. I seek my revenge, and once avenged, may the axis of the starry sky, the fabric of the firmament, fall upon me from on high. A woman who's been affronted can seek no other fortune.
Gila, I gave you my word to be your loyal husband. I stand here before you now, your husband and your slave.
Too late, ungrateful man. Now's the time for you to fly away from the spot where I've betrayed God with so many sins.
Senora,
my honor makes a ruin of your each and every plea. We pay a price that heaven pushing down on us. Click.
Ah! Yeah! Ah! Ah!
Huh. Huh.
Oh. Yeah!
This is her cabin!
Burn it down!
I am beyond all fear.
Approach, men! Surrender to the Brotherhood!
What do I do? Every way is blocked.
Surrender, woman.
Okay. What? I think the word is daughter.
You are daughter to your own despicable breast. I refuse you by that name. I refuse. I could never have engendered you.
Didn't you force this affront upon me?
Enough with these deceits and lies. Take her to prison.
Surrender your arms.
Accompanied by so many men, and still you're afraid of me? Oh, okay. I will surrender my arms, but only to that man, my father. You may be a gentleman, but my father is a nobleman to me.
Handcuffs?
Oh.
You'll pardon Mingo this perception of being
Shackle,
present.
shackle, shackle.
He was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Presumption! I really should have got it. Shackles and chains.
Take her away.
Shackles and chains?
I'm not gonna fly away in the wind, senor.
To Placencia!
I avenge my own honor.
anyone like her, la serrana de la vera. Flowers from the valley, la serrana de la vera. On horseback she is thrilling, hair parted down the middle. Is there anyone like her, la serrana de la vera?
I've been stumbling for 2 whole days, and finally I happen upon Placencia's sainted walls. I don't know what happened to Andres, or the mules, or even Don Lucas. I don't even know what happened to me. I still see myself stumbling around in the endless darkness of the rock rose thickets.
Devastated!
What's this, my beautiful Serranas?
The most terrible thing that I've ever seen.
Awful.
And what's that?
They're making her face justice here outside the city walls. As the Holy Brotherhood decrees, Gila, the gallant Serrana, she assaulted men between Placencia and Garganta La Olla.
True that.
And she killed Don Lucas de Carvajal. And they will have their revenge.
Period.
Here they come.
Let's go already!
She got her revenge in the end. God forgive you, Don Lucas, for causing all of this misfortune.
No one need feel any regret or bitterness in my death. I do not see it as a disgrace. I die content, knowing that heaven has willed me to this course. I am here because of my crimes. There is no other solution. Just know I did it for revenge.
Madalena, her words clawed my heart.
Yes, Pasquella.
Father, Senor,
What is it?
I have something I want you to hear.
What do you want?
Bring your ear up close.
I'm as close as I can get.
She wants to trust her soul to him.
Oh! Ungrateful girl! You tear my ear off with your teeth?
Yes, Father. Let that be a searing example to those who fail their children.
Can you hear me now?
Give me back my ear.
Never seen
Ah!
anything.
The old man is dripping blood and tears.
Oh, they're bringing her to the stake.
Now they're tying her up.
Soldiers are loading their arrows and they're drawing back their bows.
May God pardon them.
Born under a bitter star. Better you had never been born.
No! Better that she was born, for she goes straight to the stake to be an eternal example. They look like Saint Sebastian.
Even on the stake, they are ravishing.